Have you ever wondered why something that once brought you comfort, release, and connection now feels rushed, flat, or even frustrating? Do you still follow the same habits from your 30s and 40s when it comes to self-pleasure, even though your body at 60 or 70 has changed in quiet but powerful ways? Why is it that so few conversations exist around solo intimacy in older men, when it's still such a natural and vital part of health, self-respect, and vitality? Today, we're unpacking 7 silent mistakes that older men often make when it comes to masturbation after 60. These habits may seem harmless, but over time, they can silently affect sensitivity, confidence, and connection to your body. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who might need it. And let me know in the comments if any of these points resonate with you. Many older men fall into the trap of believing that avoiding ejaculation will somehow give them an edge, more energy, higher testosterone, improved focus, or some mystical sense of control. This belief, rooted in outdated thinking and amplified by internet pseudoscience, continues to mislead men who genuinely want to improve their health. The truth: your body was designed for natural, regular release. When you deny that release for long periods, especially in your 60s and beyond, it can lead to more harm than good. Pelvic congestion, discomfort, emotional irritability, even heightened risk of prostate issues. These are all real consequences. It's not about self-control. It's about misinformed suppression. Doctors emphasize that healthy masturbation and ejaculation are actually beneficial for older men. They help regulate hormones, relieve stress, reduce muscle tension, support emotional balance, and even promote better sleep. This is not indulgence, it's maintenance. Masturbation, when approached mindfully, isn't about proving willpower. It's about listening to your body's natural rhythms and responding with care. Let go of the myth that release is weakness. Understand instead that allowing your body to function as it's designed is a form of strength, one rooted in wisdom and self-respect. Many men unknowingly limit their pleasure by sticking to the same pattern they've used for decades. It might feel comfortable, familiar, even dependable, but it's also restrictive. The same grip, pressure, and rhythm over and over again trains the body to only respond to that very specific kind of stimulation. Eventually, this makes it harder to experience climax in any other context, particularly during partnered intimacy. This phenomenon is known as death grip syndrome in some circles, where sensitivity dulls and responsiveness decreases because of repetitive overstimulation in one very narrow way. While it might sound dramatic, it's more common than most men realize. The good news? You don't have to give up what works. You just need to expand. Switch hands. Try different motions. Adjust pressure. Slow down or speed up. Consider introducing safe and appropriate tools. Think of it like cross-training for your nervous system. Just as your muscles respond better to varied workouts, your sensory system thrives on new stimuli. Exploration not only helps maintain sensitivity, but it also renews your excitement and presence in the moment. You deserve pleasure that grows with you, not fades into routine. Most men learn to masturbate quickly, out of necessity, secrecy, or habit. It's a survival technique from younger years that gets carried into older age, often without question. But what once made sense for a teenage boy hiding in his room doesn't serve a man in his 60s who has time, privacy, and intention. When you rush, your body and mind don't have the opportunity to fully engage. Masturbation becomes mechanical, goal-oriented, and emotionally flat. You race toward climax without truly feeling the journey. Over time, this can contribute to lower satisfaction, a sense of disconnect, or even performance anxiety. Slowing down changes everything. It reawakens sensation. It brings you into the present moment. With time, deep breathing, and intentional touch, you begin to notice textures, responses, even emotions that may have been overlooked for years. This is where masturbation shifts from mere release to something therapeutic and grounding. It becomes a way to nourish your nervous system, explore your body with kindness, and reconnect with your sensuality. This isn't about lasting longer for the sake of ego. It's about being in the experience, honoring your body's pace, and finding joy in the process, not just the outcome. For many men, masturbation focuses almost exclusively on the genitals. This hyperfocus neglects the truth. Your entire body is capable of pleasure. And after 60, broadening your awareness of where and how you feel can vastly improve the quality of your experience. Your inner thighs, nipples, abdomen, scalp, lower back, neck. These are all areas rich with nerve endings and emotional memory. When stimulated mindfully, they can heighten arousal, deepen sensation, and even foster a sense of emotional intimacy with yourself. Touch isn't just about stimulation. It's about presence, permission, and self-respect. Massaging your chest, running your fingers lightly across your skin, feeling your breath deepen. These are acts of care, not indulgence. Exploring other parts of the body invites curiosity and breaks you free from limiting patterns. Expanding beyond the genitals isn't about being experimental or strange. It's about waking up parts of yourself you've ignored. You are not just one body part. You're an integrated, responsive, and beautifully aging system. Start small. Bring attention to one new area at a time. Let the sensations build gradually. You may be surprised at how much pleasure is still available to you. Waiting, not lost. Lubrication is often overlooked, dismissed as unnecessary or even embarrassing. But for men over 60, it can make the difference between a pleasurable, easy experience and one that leaves you feeling sore, irritated, or emotionally unsatisfied. As we age, our skin becomes more fragile, less elastic, and naturally drier. This makes friction less tolerable. Continuing to masturbate without lubrication can create micro-tears, irritation, or numbness, leading to a gradual reduction in sensitivity. Using a good quality lube can transform your experience. It allows for smoother motion, minimizes discomfort, and mimics the sensation of partnered intimacy. For men with joint issues or reduced dexterity, it also helps reduce strain and makes everything feel more fluid and natural. Think of lubricant the same way you would reading glasses or joint supplements. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wise, adaptive care. There's absolutely no shame in doing what supports your body best. Whether you choose water-based, silicone, or oil-based, depending on your preferences and sensitivities. Introducing lubrication is one of the simplest and most powerful upgrades you can make. Even after decades of experience, many men still carry deep-rooted shame around masturbation. These feelings may come from religious messages, cultural taboos, or early life conditioning that framed pleasure as wrong, secretive, or sinful. This shame doesn't disappear with age. It just becomes quieter, more hidden. And yet, it colors every experience. It makes you rush. It makes you hide. It makes you disconnect. But here's the liberating truth. Masturbation is not shameful. It's a natural, human, and deeply healing practice. When approached with intention and care, it becomes a way to soothe stress, release emotional tension, and connect spiritually with your own being. Letting go of shame starts by asking questions. Who taught you to feel this way? Whose values are you carrying? And do those beliefs serve you anymore? Reframing self-pleasure as self-care can change everything. It restores your dignity, builds confidence, and reminds you that your body deserves kindness, not criticism. You don't have to announce it to the world, but you can choose to stop hiding from yourself. Technology has come a long way, and that includes sexual wellness tools designed specifically for older adults. Yet many men shy away from using them due to pride, unfamiliarity, or a fear of seeming weak or dependent. The truth is, as your body changes, using well-designed tools isn't giving up. It's growing up. Just as you might use glasses for reading or ergonomic furniture for comfort, pleasure-enhancing tools exist to support your evolving needs. Soft silicone sleeves, adjustable massagers, devices designed for reduced hand strength or joint stiffness. These aren't gimmicks. They're thoughtful innovations aimed at making your experience more enjoyable, accessible, and deeply satisfying. Exploring tools doesn't mean replacing your own touch. It means enhancing it. It's a way of saying, I care enough to give myself the best. If you haven't explored these resources yet, don't let old stigma stop you. Your pleasure and well-being deserve attention, creativity, and care, especially now. Masturbation after 60 isn't about clinging to the past. It's about embracing who you are now, with wisdom, patience, and curiosity. The real shift is mental. When you stop treating self-pleasure as a secret or a performance, and start seeing it as care, everything changes. By avoiding these 7 mistakes, you're not just improving physical sensation, you're building a better relationship with yourself. A relationship rooted in understanding, not shame. In presence, not pressure. So here's my invitation. Take a moment in the comments and share one thing you've learned, or one thing you're ready to try. Whether you're 60 or 90, you're not alone. And if this spoke to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue normalizing conversations that help men live fuller, healthier, and more connected lives.